guys, today's video is going to be a fun one. We're going to be creating this adorable little monster. My monster is acting like he's kind of at a disco a little bit and dancing. He's got balloons and some music notes, and I put him in some cute little overalls. So this is a fun little project that we're going to do, talk a little bit about space and make our monsters look funny. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started on our adorable little monster, what we are going to be doing is we are going to start with his big head. Now we want it as a big head because he looks silly and funny then. So I'm going to be drawing with a Sharpie. Just like always, you guys can start with a regular pencil like so, and that way you can erase if you make some mistakes. But I'm going to do this so it's brighter and you can actually see what I am drawing. All right, so for this, what you're gonna do to start with is a nice big circle. Now I'm talking big, like where it almost fills your whole page. Okay, you're gonna wanna leave a nice, probably 4 finger spaces or so at the bottom. And your circle does not have to be a perfect circle. That's okay if it's more of an oval. However you make it is totally fine. All right, now not necessarily in the middle of your circle, but just a little bit above, you're gonna make a curved line that goes down and comes back up. Okay, so I curve it down and then I come back up all the way to the other side of your circle. But if you notice, I'm staying in my circle. From here, what you're gonna do is a nice large circle. Not really large, it's kind of more medium because our whole head is large. Just like so. And now we're gonna make his eyes look like they overlap, so we're not gonna leave a space in between. So instead you're gonna start kind of just where the edge is, just in just a little bit, so right about here. And you're gonna make another circle that goes out and comes back in. And if they're not the same size, that's perfect, because then that helps our monster kind of look goofy and silly. All right, so from here on this curved line that we drew going down, we're going to be drawing some triangles. So you already are going to use this line as the bottom of the triangle. So you're just going to do the top, just like so. And you're going to keep doing this all the way across to the other side. And if you happen to run out of room, where maybe I would go like this, you can just bring it back down and make that a smaller tooth. Okay, and you're going to continue to the other side as well. So these are going to be our monster's teeth. And we're making him look like he has an underbite. So what that means is that instead of his top teeth going over his bottom teeth go over his top, which is silly and funny. All right, so now that you have his teeth drawn, we're gonna finish out the eyes. So we're gonna put a little pupil, so that's the center dot of the eye, just like so. And when it comes time to color, you can color that in. If you wanna start that part right now, that's okay. I'll color mine quickly. And you can do it just black, or if you wanna add a color, you could totally do that too. That's completely fine, just to kind of make yours a little different than mine. And I apologize that my video got cut off for some reason. So anyways, back to this, I finished coloring the pupil in the eye. So now from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the body. Now we want the body to be silly because this is a monster or an alien. So he's gonna have a teeny tiny body and a big head. All right, so for the body, you're gonna start with kind of an oval shape that goes down and comes back up. Think of like the letter U, similar to that. Okay. Then coming from this corner and going to this angle that my finger's in, you're gonna do another oval shape going out. See how that is? Then we're gonna do some feet. So you're gonna kind of do, not really a rectangle, but kind of a rectangle with curved edges. Do another rectangle. And another goofy arm, just like so. So now he's kind of a silly monster. I'm gonna add a little patch of hair, just a couple little strands of hair, because I think that makes him look nice and silly too. If you want to add some hands or something else onto him, that is completely your choice. You don't have to, but you can add some other stuff if you want to. Now, for my background, because he is a monster, he doesn't necessarily have to be in any specific space or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do, I think, some fun little designs. I am gonna make it look like he's standing, not floating in the air, because my feet didn't quite touch the bottom. So you're gonna draw a line all the way across. Make sure that you don't go over top of your feet, but under your feet. There we go. Now he's standing there. And maybe add some lines into that so that, again, looks like floor. So it looks like he's standing somewhere instead of just floating in the sky. All right. So for your background, if you want to just make some cool designs, I'm okay with that. If you want to draw some other little details, that's cool too. I'm gonna make mine look like he is maybe at, let's think, maybe he's dancing. So I'm gonna put him, I'm gonna make mine look really silly. I'm gonna put him in some overalls, which I like. Those bib things. We're gonna put him in some overalls so that he looks like he's kind of spiffy. Maybe I'm gonna draw a little bow tie on my monster too, so that it looks like he's kind of dressed up and perfect. And then maybe he's like dancing somewhere, so maybe I'll put some balloons, like he's partying. So for a balloon, I'm just gonna draw a circle, a little triangle, or a circle or oval, and then you can kind of make the string hanging down. So I'm just gonna draw a couple balloons into my background. If you wanna add these, that's totally fine. If you don't, I'm okay with that, but I want you to add something into, this is called the background, where it's behind your monster. Okay, so if you wanna add some balloons, you can. If you wanna make yours look a little different, I am okay with that. We just want this, we don't want all of our monsters to look exactly the same. We wanna try to change it up a little. So I'm making mine look like he's hanging out and having a good time. Maybe there's some music going on. So I'm gonna draw a couple little music notes, like he's jamming out, dancing. And again, you can do yours however you want to. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna fast forward. I'm just gonna draw a couple more details in my background. And then I'm gonna color it, and then I will pop back on so that you can see how mine turned out, and I can't wait to see how yours then turns out too. All right, have fun. So here is our cute little monster. I decided to color mine today with markers. You can of course color always with whatever you want to use. I am completely open to that. Unless I tell you differently in the video, you are open to do it however you want to. But I think he is so cute. I think he's so funny too with his dancing. So I can't wait to see what yours turn out like, and make sure that you're doing something a little different with your background. That way it's unique to just your monster. All right, you guys, I hope you had fun making this, and we'll see you in the next video.